We're going to jump into the next two principles this week. The very first one here is to challenge the food police. So who are the food police? The food police are those that are in your mind that are coming in and saying, oh no, this is bad, or oh, I would do that differently, or you needed to be doing it this way, or yeah. Okay, so these potentially people or even thoughts or just ingrained kind of beat down things are like those that are big on diets, okay, and they probably follow a specific diet or they follow specific set very restrictive rules, and they continually try to share that with you, and it often comes across in a very my way or the highway kind of way. To give you some further examples here, this could be like your friend that is a clean eating freak and if it is not completely clean, not processed, raw, whatever, then it's bad. And she's going to let you know that it's bad. So you hear that voice in your head. It could be that friend that does Weight Watchers and that is all about counting the points and following her meal plan. And, you know, when she doesn't follow that, then she's just done bad and awful. And that is then like rubbing off on you because you spend time with her. Again, these are just some examples. I want you to figure out who those food police are in your life. And maybe they're not even set people that you deal with. Maybe it's things that you've come into contact with throughout your life and you've taken it in as truth and as fact, and you've used that every time that you have started to like try to listen to your body again. You've thought, oh no, I shouldn't have carbs. Carbs are bad. Or oh no, I can't have ice cream. Ice cream is bad. So I want you to start being aware of these food police, okay? And here's the homework I want you to do for it. Number one, I want you to write down and start identifying this week who and what those things are, okay? So you're sitting down to eat a meal or you're about to eat something and you're thinking about what you want and those thoughts come in of, oh, no, I can't have that because of this, okay? I want you to write these things down and just be aware of it. And then secondly, I want you to pick this apart. Like, where is this coming from? And what is valid about it? And is it how you truly even feel? Okay? And then third with that, I want you to rewrite something in your head as a saying that you can say to yourself or think to turn that around, okay? So for instance, with that person that is the clean eating all the time, oh, can't eat that, you turn that around to, you know, clean eating is not something that makes me happy. I feel restricted and sad, and I tend to overeat even more when I try to do completely clean eating. So I've decided not to do that anymore. Do you see there? I totally let myself feel how I felt. I validated my feelings, and I spoke like how I handled it in real life, which wasn't well, and then rewrote that and turned it around. Okay, so I want you to do the same. Identify these things. Okay, identify these food police. Challenge them. Challenge them. Don't take it just as truth or fact because so-and-so and this person and all of that said it. You get to decide. You get to trust your body. Okay? The second one is feel your fullness. So the other day, or in a couple videos back, we did honor your hunger. And so now we're going to feel our fullness and decide how that feels for us. So just like we did our scale from 1 to 10 on honoring our hunger, we're going to use that same scale with 1 being absolutely starving and 10 being I'm physically sick, I'm so full, okay? And Here, I want you to start becoming very curious again. You're going to hear me say that a lot, and aware of what is that fullness that you need to have. And sometimes it's different depending on when you're eating, what you have going on next. If you've gonna have a long stint of time where you're not gonna be able to eat again because of meetings or because of something that you're going to, you might want to be a little bit fuller. You might want to be closer to an 8. Whereas if you're just taking in some type of snack or something, you might want to be around like a 6. But again, you get to decide this. But feel that fullness. What does that feel like to you? Check in with yourself often, okay? So often we end up overeating for a few different reasons. One, we get distracted and we're not tuning in and really listening to our body. 2, we might be emotionally eating, which I've talked to you some before. And in those cases, we're trying to self-soothe with that food in that period of time. There are so many different reasons there, but we want to be able to check in with our body, find that good fullness for us, and then move forward, okay? Here's one question I want you to really start asking yourself around the times that you eat, okay? Would I choose this eating experience again? Would I choose this eating experience again when you get done? That's going to help you say, well, when I really overate and I felt, then no, I wouldn't choose that again. What would I do different next time? And again, you're getting curious and you're giving yourself freedom to say, okay, well, next time I will do this instead of beating yourself down. Same thing like if you haven't ate enough, would I choose this eating experience again? If you didn't get to a place of satisfaction, you're probably like, no, I want to eat more or something different. So those are our 2 things, okay? Challenge the food police, and I want you to start writing this down and picking that apart and then rewrite in your head what you're going to say to those food police. And then 2, feel that hunger, find yourself on that scale and start finding that good place for you and asking yourself, would I choose this eating experience again?